So this message is in 3 parts. This is part 1 of part 3. And I learned something very profound about sacred ceremony, about ritual, and about community and family. The message was so profound about honor. It really is beyond words, and I will try to share that with you. It had a lot to do with honor between our differences, between the left and the right, between the feminine and masculine, between the old and the young. Any forms of duality. There was this meeting in the middle, which is what respect and honor is all about. I experienced it on so many levels of my being. I experienced it on my body. I experienced it mentally. I experienced it emotionally. And the biggest element was I experienced it spiritually. When I saw with my eyes and telepathically communicating with everyone in this circle for 21 hours, there was medicine we were sharing on a telepathic level that was beyond words. It was beyond the mental realm. It was profound. And the medicine was extremely powerful with the Indigenous First Nations people. I felt like it was a real honor to be there because we were guests of non-Indigenous people invited to the ceremony. And particularly it was about community and family that was very powerful. Hearing the cries in the prayers, hearing the desires to be whole, to heal addictions, to be loved, to love, to give, to share our life purpose, to share our medicine for each other as one spoke in a wheel of many spokes, and together we make the world go round. And I felt this deeply within my being. There was many stages through the ceremony that I experienced this on a more and more profound level. And then I finally received the message that it was something that I needed to share for the world at some point, which was 5 years ago. And then I had an ascended master visit me in a dream, a waking dream of about 2 years ago, and was told that there will be a time that I'll be asked to share the message. So here I am. For 1 or 2 ages, the Indigenous have been extremely wronged by humanity. There's been a lot of ignorance. A lot of humankind have just been sort of going along with the powers that be. They call themselves they. And these people that run the money and power and all the political realm, the media, they're the ones that sort of set the motion of the latest trends and how we're supposed to behave to one another. That is still no excuse, as humans have the intuition and instinct to know better. But with that being said, there is a lot of mind control going on with television, the internet, the educational system, the healthcare system. So people generally are fairly innocent and naive and didn't quite have the right information. And there's been a lot of information on denying our connection, our access to Source, to the Creator, to Mother Earth, that they just were somewhat disconnected to instinct and to intuition. The message I received is this: the Indigenous people of the world have been greatly wronged. There's a class system that humanity has been taught, and it has a lot to do with color, where white is at the top and the darkest color is at the bottom. And that is how we're supposed to treat each other. We treat each other with great respect, the lighter our skin and the darker our skin with the least amount of respect. We are all children of Father Sky and Mother Earth, all of us. You are really the true royalty of this earth. You are the earth keepers of our precious dear Mother and our precious dear Father. There is a special wisdom that you carry within your bones, within your flesh, within your hearts, your souls, and your spirits. There has been a great misfortune in the last 50 years in North America and South America and other parts of the world Some of my Indigenous friends told me about this and I didn't even quite understand it. But one of the things that happened was the governments gathered many of the Indigenous children to one-room schoolhouses and took them away without asking, without permission. And when that happened, they took away your religion, they took away your culture, they took away your clothing, they took away your beliefs, and they took away your family and community. Because this is all apparently legal, there was nothing that these parents could do about it. And in doing so, a lot of this great information was lost. Several generations lost of culture, language, spirituality, and so forth. So then when I was speaking to my new friends, they said, well, we don't even know what to believe anymore. So much of our truth has been lost. And one of the messages I had to share with them that I'd like to share with you is that it's time to start getting back to prayers, back to meditation, back to the mother, back to the father, Pachamama, Father Inti, and hear that truth. Connect to your soul, connect to your intuition, connect to your instincts. Take off your shoes, feel the dirt under your feet, breathe, drink water, experience the beautiful sun. The four elements are our teachers. And it's time to get back to ceremony. It's time to get back to circle, even if it's one other person, even if you need to start with yourself. It's time to connect back to instinct, that the truth is within. You just need to slow down from this fast-paced world and connect to source, connect to that truth, to the Creator. You hold the truth about sacred family, about sacred community, and communities are ripped apart all across the world. Families are ripped apart. And it's time now to reconnect to that medicine. Even if we have sickness, even if we have mental illness, even if we have addiction, it's time to come together, to cry together, to get angry together, to hold each other, to love each other. Of course, not to hang around with abusers. You have to respect that and know that that's not right. But there's this message, there's this medicine that is deep within your soul and your being to heal this. And the time is now. The world is going through chaos, and we are at the shift of the ages, and it's time that the world needs your medicine. We start off with ourselves, then one other person, and that community can grow to 3, 4, 5 people, to bigger circles, 10, 20, 50. So depending on where you're at, to connect to those circles and to learn to reconnect to that respect within, that honor within. And when we feel it within ourselves, we can experience it outside of ourselves. So the tragedy is we have these royal bloodlines on the planet that have no Indigenous blood whatsoever. But you, First Nations people, you are the real, true royalty. You are the true royalty of this earth. And I want to apologize on behalf of humanity that we were mind controlled. We were brainwashed. We were disconnected through many, many ways, through the food, through the air, through the water, through programming in the educational system, through our parents that were mind controlled otherwise. And it's so sad that you've had to experience such hardship, poverty, disrespect, and mostly lack of honor and respect. So this video, for me, and from the source that came to me, is to heal that. I want to apologize on behalf of the world how we've misunderstood. We had no idea. We really didn't know. At one time, maybe we did, hundreds of thousands of years ago, but now we need you. We need your medicine. We need your truth. We need to all work together to reclaim our planet. So I need you to realize, I need you to shut your eyes right now and to feel with me your true honor. I want you to visualize that I am placing a crown on your head, a royal crown, a crown of flowers of Pachamama, Mother Earth, and little blue dots on top of the crown, the sacred elements of Father Sky. And breathe. I want you to feel this royalty, this honoring, like be ignited. I'm reuniting you with your sacred crown that you deserve. I want you to feel this crown of glory, this crown of honor, this crown of respect. That this is for you, and this is true, this is real, and this is honest. This is your crown that you've been born with. You don't even have to prove anything. You just have to believe. You just have to breathe and to be alive. You don't have to do anything. You're so powerful just being alive. It's enough. But if you want to have a purpose, if you want to express it, if you want to share and help, that's a bonus. But just knowing that you're enough as you are, no matter how young or old you are, no matter how much you know or how much you don't know, no matter how much you're healed or perfect, or how much you're unhealed and how you may feel unperfect, you are enough. So feel this royal crown that I'm placing on your head, which really I'm just a supporter of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father. I'm just honoring their wishes to share this message of grace, of respect, and of honor. So this is how I want to share my honor with you. So as I lay on the floor before me, I'm showing my humble respect and honor to your grace, to your beauty, to your inner beauty and to your outer beauty, and to the blessed joy of knowing that we have this royal bloodline all around the world in various forms of percentage of bloodline or connection to the shamanic realms. I honor you, and I am humbled to your presence, to the beautiful creation that you are, to the glorious beings that you are, and how humbled I am to know that you are here on this earth as we walk and share this lovely planet together. And may you please forgive us of our ignorance. May you please forgive us of our unknowing of the mind control that's happened. And may we move forward together to heal these great, great wounds. Out of love for our world, I ask you kindly to open your hearts and to forgive. I ask you to take in this medicine as truth and to know that you are valuable and you are needed and you are perfect just as you are. Blessed be.